In this video, we are going to show how to now use your Somerville Bowline single column that you may have learned in the last video. You know, once we've tied this onto somebody, we have this very useful cuff on them to do things with, but it's only really restrictive bondage if you would go ahead and attach that to something. And so we're going to show a very simple way to attach to, it can be a bedpost, it could be an eye hook in the wall, it can be a carabiner, it can be, you know, all sorts of things that you might get up to, but this method can be used really for a lot of different ways. So it's going to create like a little pulley system that will allow us to adjust, and then we are going to cinch it off with what's called a half hitch, which I will demonstrate how to do. So once you've made your single column, you want to take your running ends and you want to go around or through whatever you are trying to attach your partner to. In this case, we are tying to a little table, not generally the best for when you're doing bondage. You might have seen that leg move there just a bit, but really we're just using it to demonstrate the concepts that you would use, which are the same. So once you have gone around whatever you want to attach to, you're gonna take your running ends here and you're gonna go through the bite that you made from your single column. Once we've done this, we now get to adjust how close or far away we want the single column to be from what you're attaching to. So you can, what's called reverse, so our running ends were going this way. You can reverse tension and pull if you want the single column to be closer, or we can go this way if we want it to be further away. But this is the point where you're gonna adjust how close the single column and therefore your partner's body is going to be to whatever you are attaching to. Now, once you've reached this point, once you've decided exactly where you want to set the tie, the last step is to make a half hitch around the line that you were just coming through. So this is your running ends before they went through the bite. That's what we're going to tie a half hitch on, essentially a half hitch like right here at the end of the bite. And the way that you make a half hitch is that you take your running ends here and you want to essentially, I think of it as making a 4, the shape of a 4 with whatever you're trying to attach to. So this may look upside down depending on how the video turns out, but you want the 4, this is my 4 here, right? And we're wanting to attach to this stem of the 4, essentially. And the way that you do that is to take your running ends, I've got a lot of them left, so I threw them over here, and you wanna go through the eye of the 4 such that you're going around the stem. In this case, that means you're gonna take the running ends this way and come back up through that 4. So I'm gonna pull my running ends through. I'm using a long piece of rope, so I've got quite a bit left. And once you're at this point, then you just tighten down. And your partner is now secured to whatever you've attached them to. Very simple way to do this. There's certainly other ways to attach rope to things, but you know, as you're beginning your rope journey, just learn a single column. This can be a really nice way to actually, you know, take it home and use it however you wish.